Hello there, my name is Muhammad Mizuddin bin Jetedra. I'm going to explain to you a non-traditional security issue in Southeast Asia under the topic irregular migration. Before we going through the topic, what is the non-traditional issue? Simply to say, it is a threat in terms of political or military conflict toward the sovereignty, state and safety of the humanity rights. Now we jump to the topic irregular migration. Irregular migration is one of the non-traditional security issues. It defined as the group of people who moving across the international borderline or staying inside the country without obligatory document or permits. ASEAN members such as Malaysia, Philippines, Indonesia, and many more, they are prioritizing economic growth at the expense of environment and sustainability because the state tend to meet the economic demand. They fail to adequate migration regimes and the growth of inequality within and between countries. Indeed, the migrants come from the poor country, attracted to Southeast Asia environment, wealthy and become major destination. Okay guys, and now I'm going to explain to you the roots of the migration. In Southeast Asia, there are three countries in Southeast Asia that being pressured the most by the migrants, which is the Malaysia, Thailand and Indonesia. As you can see here on the map, there was a bold line, which means it was the land for the migration land. And the dot line is the migration maritime routes. And the bold arrow is the migration flow. The map was released by the International Organization of Migration. The migrant was most comes from the Bangladesh and Myanmar. Malaysia and Indonesia was one of the country that reject the migrants from come to their country. It is because despite of the huge number of the migrants come from there, it also because the country have their own interests, social and security problems, which need to be taken into consideration. These three countries have pushed Myanmar government to overcome the issue of the migrant, which is their refugees most come from the Rohingya Muslims from Myanmar. It has been discussed by the government of Myanmar that they not being ignorant to their problems, but they're having a issue. The crisis of the migrants have pushed and urged the regional leaders, which they're tightening their borders and stepping up their patrols. Now we're talking about solutions. The most migrants was come from Rohingya Myanmar, which was become issues. With the massive number of them, they have been fled to Bangladesh, and there was 100,000 more in Malaysia, an estimate 178,000 were registered by UNHCR. The state in Southeast Asia could provide resilience, social securities and promote them with employment opportunities to reduce and control the migration rates. For example, migration case for Rohingya, which has been victimized by traffickers and has been rescued, and for the migrants that was been sent back, placed in Kutupalong refugee camps, which is in Bangladesh, and homes for more than 600,000 migrants. And that's all from me. Thank you for listening.